What's up, folks? Richie, Six String Fun. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Another Springsteen one for you. I don't think I have done this one before. I know the intention was there, but I don't think I have. This Hard Land, Bruce Springsteen. Probably most folks know it from the Greatest Hits compilation back in 95 with that reformation of the E Street Band. So we'll get into this one. Very, very straightforward. G, C, D, and a G suspended 4 kind of in there if you can do it. If not, don't worry about it. But that's it. There's a lot of harmonica in this song, and if you stick around to the end, I will attempt to play some harmonica for you. Don't hold your breath. It's not going to be fantastic, but I can show you how it's incorporated into the song using a G harp. I've kind of faked my way through it several times with the band Lost in the Flood. It worked. See how it sounds. It's been a long time, actually, since I really played it. But we'll get into it. This Hard Land, Bruce Springsteen again. The chords, like I said, are G, C, and D. And if you notice for this G chord, I'm playing it like this little... It's how Bruce does it, but we're kind of, a lot of us might play it this way, we might play it this way. I do it this way with the index finger available to hit that C note on the second string. And that's how you get that suspended G out of there. I go to the C chord, and I keep my pinky on that first string, 3rd fret as well, to the D. And if you know this song, you can already start to hear the melody. So it just kind of comes in on that, guitar, harmonica. And I'll be honest, this is one of those songs in his catalog I have had a very hard time getting the rhythm down, believe it or not. For whatever reason, I feel like the rhythm is really choppy in some parts. So, you can make this your own easily by coming up with more of a steady strumming pattern, if you're playing harmonica as well. But that's just how I've kind of always looked at it that way. So, it sounds off at times. That's your rhythm pattern for the intro, and you'll go around twice doing that, right? And then when it comes back in to the verse, it's going to come in on the C. So if we're coming out of the intro into the verse. So on that G, that transition, like between that G and that C is when the vocals come in. So hey there, mister, right? So it's... Tell me what happened to the seeds I've sown. That's kind of the rhythm part. That transition right into that first verse with the lyrics. For some reason, it was always hard for me to kind of get that timing down. But when you do, you're going to play that pattern twice. Just like the intro, basically. So you can do that twice. It just... going from C to the G to the D, back to the G, repeat, C to the G to the D to the G, suspended G. Alright, so again, basic chords, like if you're kind of new to the chords, again, that G chord, 3-2, open, 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 3, the C, 3-2, open, 1-3, and that D, open, 2-3-2, and that G suspended. It's just like the G, but we're adding our index finger to that 1st fret, 2nd string. All right, now once you've got that down, that piece of it, you are repeating the verse 3 times in a row. So that progression, so intro, and then that progression we just did 3 separate times right in a row. Okay? And then you're going to come into the harmonica solo, which pretty much mimics the verse for the most part. So it's really not changing a lot. It's a very straightforward song. So if we're coming out of the chorus, that's me attempting the harmonica, but I'll get into that a little bit later. And you're going to repeat that. So this song really just keeps repeating over and over, very much like the river. There's certain parts of it that continuously repeat. So different sections. So think of it that way. And you're going into verse 4 and verse 5. So there really isn't a chorus in this song. I guess kind of like Thunder Road, where there isn't really a chorus. But you kind of, meet me in the land, this hard land. That's the chorus. But it's really not musically, I don't think. So anyway, that just keeps repeating. So really what this song is, it's the verse played 6 times in a row, if anything. Verse 1, intro, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, harmonica solo, which is still the verse 4, verse 5, and then the outro. The only real difference in this tune is at the very end, the last verse, when you're coming in on this D. And I'm just going to play it until I can find it. It's coming. And meet me in a dream of this hard. So when you get to that line of meet me in a dream in this hard land, that D you're going to extend for a couple of measures, okay? It's kind of you're holding, doing nothing more than holding. And then the outro was just repeating everything all over again with some harmonica in there. So if you have a G harp, you can pretty much fake your way through this. Look, I anytime you see me playing harmonica, I've been making it up as I go along. And we will continue to do that today. So I've had this brace for a while here. Did I even do it right? Yeah. G harp is in here. And what I'll do is, I'll just kind of throw together some notes. You can hear it with the acoustic guitar. But it comes in again. It comes in on the G. And it's, again, I'm not a harmonica expert, so I'm not even going to try to tell you this is how you do it. Fake it till you make it. So... Thank you. Good night. That's all I can give you, because that's really what it is. So it's just kind of a couple notes over and over again, just like the guitar. The outro, I guess, again, same kind of strumming pattern, but I think the notes on the harp are going a little bit higher. Let's try it. Wasn't terrible, but I have to go back and listen to this, and then we'll think of something maybe different. I don't know. Anyway, that's how I would do it. So if you got harmonica, you can get away with that. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it helps you out. It's a fun song. I like it a lot. It's a deep cut. So if somebody calls out, hey, play some Springsteen at your next gig, not sure I'd bust that one out, because it could be a killer, basically, but if you're playing in front of a big Springsteen crowd, you should know it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. See you guys on the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.